Hi, I'm Blanche Johanna and welcome to my channel. It's so lovely to have you. If you would like to delve further into your yoga practice with me, make sure you check out my membership platform, which is available through my website, which I will post for you below. It is $28 a month to get involved, so I would absolutely love to see you there. Otherwise, please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and there is plenty there to keep you busy. So today I'm actually going to be discussing 3 different poses that you can do that really focus on their stomach and their digestive system. So I'm sure, as many of you have experienced, having stomach discomfort can be incredibly frustrating and something that we all go through at one time or another for a various amount of issues or reasons. So basically today I'm just going to show you 3 poses that you can do in the comfort of your own home, which is a really beautiful thing to be told, because often when you are experiencing this discomfort in this area, the last thing you want to do is go to a yoga studio. So it's a great thing just to be able to have a few poses that you can pull on and do in the comfort of your own home. Now, these poses that I'm about to demonstrate, my advice would be to hold these poses from anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, just to be able to gain the greatest benefits. So the first one that I'm going to show you is one that you have probably done before, and it is child's pose. So child's pose is a gentle compression of the stomach and benefits the digestive organs. So great one to have on hand when you are feeling slightly uncomfortable in that area. So there are various different ways that you can come into child's pose. You can either have your knees as wide as the mat, if that feels good for you. If that doesn't feel good for you, that's absolutely fine. Just bring those knees in together. So with the hands as well and the arms, again, there are a couple of different variations. If your knees are together, you can either come down towards the mat and place those hands all the way behind you. You will draw your forehead all the way down to the mat as close as you can go. I'm not going to do that right now because you will not be able to hear me speaking, but you can see where I'm going with that. The other option is, if the knees are wide or a bit wider apart and those big toes are together, you can actually walk those hands all the way out and either have yourself up on the fingertips and really elevating those arms, or just dropping those arms completely. So a few different options for you here. And I always say when I discuss Yin Yoga poses, because these are all Yin Yoga poses, okay? Because they do focus a lot around the meridians, so we are focusing on that stomach meridian at the moment. If you have a yoga bolster, that's awesome. If you don't, just grab a couple of pillows off the bed, because they will do exactly the same thing here, and you can absolutely use them. So you could actually place them under your chest and then just melt yourself down onto the bolster or the pillows, and then just rest here for, as I said, 3 to 5 minutes. So that is your first one. Now, your second one is caterpillar pose. Now, caterpillar pose is the same as a general forward fold in a vinyasa practice, but in Yin Yoga, it is referred to as caterpillar. So again, various different options. So just doing whatever is best for your body and where you are going to receive, the most reward from the pose, okay? So if you come with your legs straight out in front of you, if sitting up on your sit bones like this is just not comfortable, you can absolutely place a bed pillow or your yoga bolster just to raise yourself up. So that's an option there. Now, as you come to melt forward, if you like, you can absolutely place your yoga bolster underneath the chest and then melt into the bolster or the cushion. That's a really beautiful, comforting thing to do just under the chest, so you feel like you're really hugging down onto it. If not, you can just come to melt, depending on your flexibility, all the way down towards the feet. And the last thing I will say is, if you have really tight hamstrings and having your knees really straight like this just isn't achievable. You can also place a bed pillow just under the knees, just to elevate those knees and bend them up slightly, just to give you a bit more space. And then you are still going to come all the way forward. So that is number 2. And number 3 is a reclining twist. So twists are absolutely fantastic to massage the stomach organs, and also stimulate the gallbladder. So really, really great ones to draw on when you just aren't feeling great in the stomach region. So what I would suggest is coming down onto your backs, bringing those knees in towards the chest, taking those arms out long like wings. I'm going to go into the window here, so I'm going to cactus my arms. You can also do this depending on space issues. And then just simply dropping the knees over to one side. And you may even like to shift yourself just ever so slightly over to the left, just to give yourself a bit more space. Now, obviously the aim is to get your knees as close to the ground as possible. If that's not achievable for you, you can actually just place a pillow or a yoga bolster underneath the knees, just so you have something to melt into. And then also making sure that both shoulder blades are down on the ground to the best of your ability. If that's not happening, you just have to come slightly out of the twist, and you'll find that those shoulder blades do start to melt down into the mat. And then with your head, you can either look up, or you can actually turn to look out to the left-hand side. And then obviously, after you've been here for 3 to 5 minutes, coming back into the middle, giving yourself a really gentle squeeze, and then shifting yourself over to drop over to the left, doing the same on the other side. So, they are 3 amazing poses just to help any short-term discomfort, and in my experience, help relieve the severity and the frequency of episodes in regards to those stomach issues. I hope that that has been super helpful. These are absolutely awesome because you can do them absolutely anywhere. You could do them on your bedroom floor, in the lounge room, on a rug. It doesn't even matter. You don't even have to have a yoga mat. You don't have to have yoga clothes. Just put something comfortable on, find a soft enough a surface, grab some pillows off the bed, and that is literally all you need to just gain that really, really beautiful poses that are going to relieve that discomfort in that area of the body. So I am Blanche Johanna. It has been awesome sharing this information with you, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thanks, yogis. Namaste.